this past episode of Monday Night Raw, it was confirmed that Jey Uso will be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match for this year. And quite frankly, I'll be real and honest, there's a pretty good chance he's going to win. That being said, how should a Money in the Bank run for a main event Jey Uso go? But hey, if you like pro wrestling content, we have that here and then some on the daily. Your boy wants to at the very least get to 100 days in a row of consistently posting. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Keep your boy on the socials as well. And let me know in the comments down below, what would you do with main event Jey Uso in the Money in the Bank contract? Or maybe you would have somebody else win. Maybe Vic Kaiser. Maybe somebody else that has yet to be announced. I mean, I personally would have an LA Knight win. But that's not what we're talking about. For today, let's get on to how I would put Jey Uso's Money in the Bank contract and how I'd book it. Now, there's a few different ways we can go about this. Obviously, Jey Uso in this timeline here goes on to win the Money in the Bank contract. And there's two ways I can think of immediately that we could do a potential cash-in. Now, at SummerSlam, either Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest will be the one to take on the Ring General Gunta for the World Championship. And quite frankly, in this case scenario, I'm going to say Drew McIntyre wins at Clash of the Castle, has his moment, and at SummerSlam, we have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk, which Drew McIntyre goes on to win. However, following the match, Drew, despite all the stuff that he and Punk have been through and all the issues he has had with CM Punk, he tries to quote-unquote have a moment of respect. Which, I mean, let's be honest, would you actually believe this man if he were to go ahead and try and shake CM Punk's hand? CM Punk lands to go to sleep onto Drew McIntyre, and next thing you hear is just news. And at SummerSlam, Drew McIntyre gets cashed in on yet again by main event Jey Uso, which we can go ahead and carry on to Bash at Berlin, carry on the on and off rivalry of Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. But there's a second route we can go on about this. In our second case scenario, you can switch out Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre. It doesn't matter, because either way, at SummerSlam, the Ring General Gunta walks out your new undisputed world champion. And we make our way over to that of WrestleMania, or WrestleMania season. And you know what? We can have a cash-in ahead of time, where Jey Uso challenges Gunta at WrestleMania, cashes in his Money in the Bank contract for a match against the Ring General for the World Championship, which he can go ahead and win at the Showcase of the Immortals WrestleMania 41. Or, and hear me out, maybe he doesn't cash in on Gunta. Maybe Drew is the world champion come WrestleMania season, and we still don't have Jey Uso cashing on him. Maybe, just maybe, we tie in his cash-in with the Bloodline story. And at WrestleMania, it could be on night 2. Cody Rhodes takes on The Rock, and unfortunately, the American Nightmare falls to the Great One. After a mountain of nonsense, after a mountain of bullshit, The Rock walks out as your, well, he wins and becomes your new undisputed world champ or undisputed WWE champion. And then Jey Uso comes out, and while yes, we have already gotten ourselves a WrestleMania cash-in at WrestleMania 40 with Damian Priest, and this could be a little bit of questionable booking, but it could also be something amazing, as Jey Uso comes down. And at this point, we most likely would have had the rivalry between the Bloodline of New versus the Bloodline of Old long since started. And quite frankly, what an intriguing as all hell turn it would be to have main event Jey Uso cash in on The Rock and successfully win his first singles championship, his first world championship off a Big Goose Day, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and at the main event of WrestleMania. A decade after Seth Rollins has done it, although this is me kind of shooting my own argument in the foot, because it'll be 1 year after Damian has done it. Nevertheless, those are just a few ways I could see the potential of Jey Uso's Money in the Bank run, if he wins it, going down. I may do some more for some of the other members of the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Some what if scenarios if they manage to win. We'll have to wait and see. Y'all can let me know in the comments down below y'all's thoughts as well. Whether or not y'all agree with any of these case scenarios I've said. Maybe you have something better. Feel free to comment it down below. And yeah, see ya.